Gist with Jolly. Bringing you hot and direct gist. From the Nollywood, subscribe and turn notification bell.
There is a growing concern from a lot of people about the acting of Sonia Uche as tomboy, village girl, naive village girl, or what do you call it? Local girl. So this is exactly what we'll be gisting today. Hey, welcome back at my channel. This is Nolly the Reds. Here we talk about every about Nollywood, okay? There's a lot of Sonia Uche fans who have growing concern about her acting. Yes, please. It's not like they are criticizing, but it is a worrying concern from them. So I wouldn't want anybody like jumping into conclusion from this gist. These people have this growing concern. They've been talking about it. I said, let me talk about it, and maybe if I gist about it, and then they might see reason and then just like give way. See from this very picture or this video of house, you'll see how stunning Sonia Uche looks, right? You see how beautiful she looks. She's very beautiful. There is no doubt about it. And then coming to this very one, this picture depicts her local character, and then again another picture of hers recently posted on her Instagram, looking post very beautiful, posh, and all that, classy, elegance. The English you can use for it is what you can use to describe it. Now coming to her career, okay, you can still see from this picture, this is actually not where she was acting. This is coming to her. What makes her, okay, let's to that thought. This is her acting on, this is her acting scene, dressed in a tomboy, like a village girl, kind of. So they're like, Julie, this young girl has been acting village girl, village scene, tomboy scene, as though her life revolves around it. But starting from the very beginning, you see how cute that picture looks and the video looks. Sonia is a very classy lady and a very beautiful one at that. This is exactly her career, kinda, and what she's good at. What she is good at. You may ask, why are producers giving Sonia Uche village girl scenes, like village girl roles, local girl like Abero, like touts kind of role? What? Because I'm going to be giving two reasons. One, maybe practically when you listen to this gist, you'll be able to like agree with me that yes, there's absolutely truth in what you're saying. The first thing is that she's good at it. Okay, there's difference between what someone learned to do and what someone is good at, like as if you're born doing it. She is good at this. And if you listen to where she wrote on the newspaper, she said she loves village scenes because she has already known her way around village, because she grew up in the village with her she stayed with her grandmom in the village, so she already know her way around. She understands the terrains of the village. She understands how it all works out, and that's why she can fit into the role of this village life perfectly, seamlessly, without anyone having to teach her. It got to a point people were asking, does Sonia follow scripts? And people were like, this girl doesn't follow script though. But that's by the way. So there's difference between you knowing what you learned. They teach you, you're bound to make mistakes if you get to learn something, because you have to master the line. There's difference between that and then someone who knows the way around something. You don't need to teach, or you don't need to stress too much for the person to bring in the character they need in that very aspect, and that is Sonia Uche for you. So when you get to that very village scene, she does it without stress to herself and then the producers and directors, you find out that she's doing it and it is going straight up. So she's good at it perfectly. So there's no much talk about, hey, we need to revise and revise this over and over again. She's good with that role, and she said it herself that she's good with village role. So many people, please, many who get complaints that they are tired of seeing her on village roles, please kindly not get tired, because this is what she's good at. I'm talking about this because I see people online. There's somebody that make a derogatory statement to Sonia saying, another village movie again. You understand? So it's more or less like they are kind of getting tired. But please, just know it is what someone is good at, and this is somebody's career. And from the video I showed you, you see how classy she is. When she leaves her scene, when she leaves that acting role, you see that she goes back to her normal life, looking very classy, looking all poshed. It doesn't stop us to know that she acts other polished movies. You've seen other Sonia's polished movies that we've seen. You see how stunning and good looking she's there. So if you compare these two movies of Sonia, polished and local, you find out that the only difference is the dressing, but the acting are way different. In this English pause kind of acting, she's trying to like keep up with the good English, which, if you ask me if I should rate, she's good at it, but she flows more fluently, more in the local accent if she's given that role. So to me, the perspective I've seen is that she's good at the both roles, but Sonia is way much better on local roles. If you ask me, the energy she exhibits in local roles is way far better than the polished roles given to her. That is number one. I said I was going to be giving as in 2 reasons why people shouldn't feel bad about Sonia local acting. Secondly, is the fact that this movie does well on YouTube mostly than the polished movies. Though you may stand to argue this, but I went around YouTube. I couldn't possibly check all of them. I went around to check 1 or 2 movies of our local movies, and I found that they did excellently well in millions over not quite long. Okay, I checked that of the Head of the House. Please, this movies I'm listing now, you can go check it out after now. Head of the House, Ruth Kadiri, that she acted. Then I checked Frank's, okay, not let me, why am I even mentioning Frank's Village Wife? Of course, everybody knew that movie did well. Then you see 2 Captains, that one did well as well. It did so well. You can go check for yourself. Then you see Wife for Johnny. Wife for Johnny also did amazing well. These are just few. You can list the names, and then you can then go check out how many views that these ones have, and why they keep asking for her and then keep giving her this role, because they need that view. You understand? They need the view. So it's more or less like it's what is working for them on their channel. Anyway, that Sonia plays local role, that movie will sell beyond recognition. So those, what are producers out for? Producers are out for their money. They are out there to make their money. They want the views. They are there to entertain you first. Then what works out for them as producers? And what is it that works out for them? The view. If they check the number of movies, the one that normally gives them the high view, they keep going for that type of movie in another different version using the same person. And who is that person? Sonia Uche. So this is just her career, and then we know that it's just movie and everything goes back to normal. You understand? But many people are not trying to take it as is part of her life. No, it's not part of Sonia's life. Sonia is way classy. Sonia is very posh. Sonia is like cute and good looking. It's only sets, movie cuts and all that makes her look that way, and people think that she isn't good looking. And moreover, she's naturally beautiful too, of which most actresses cannot go just on bare face. If you ask them to act local movies, go, and all these sophisticated actresses we have in Nigeria, go and give them local roles and see if they will accept it, because they can't do without makeup. So it's even very easy for her, because she doesn't even like makeup to start with. So she prefers those roles that will not require much makeup on her face. Like she said that she doesn't like much makeup, and so anytime they want to give her those English roles that requires her to dress up and make up, you see that she's always very not easy. She's very uneasy making up, and she's always dragging the makeup stuff with the people. She wants to do it lighter way for herself. But when you give her local roles that there's no makeup of any kind, you see her flowing and very happy and excited with everything. You see her bringing out her best in everything. So you see, so these are the reasons. Just flow with the young lady. But you know, Sonia, your people love you English, but these are the reasons I've given them. I think we can flow and agree with it. She gets it, gives those producers the view they need, and truly it gives them that view. Go and check all the movies that Sonia acted: Tomboy, Village Girl, Naive Girl, Local Girl, all the local stuff. Go and check them one after the other. Write their names on your book, write their names, the channel and the views. You find out there are millions. So these are what producers need. They are after their money. They use in acting the movies, they use in paying the actors in, and all the expenses incurred. That is what they are after. If they just act any kind of movie and it didn't give them that money they need, then what are they producing for? So you see, my dear, as for many who are worried, these are basically the reasons. Okay, so let's all just keep supporting her, hoping that yes, Sonia is so beautiful inside out, whether in the movie or outside the movie. But these are the reasons why her local movies sells most. That is why they keep using her all the time on local movies. Okay, yes people, I don't know what else you need to add on this one though. If you have any other thing to add, please let's hear you in the comment section.